How's it going, Aaron? You not got work on, son? I'm just going to get myself another bit of chicken. Bear with me. Can't believe it's only... Oh, no. Dog's always in the way. Skegs. I got a little toy. I'm fed up with green water, man. I've tried everything I can. So, you can see me in the reflection, that's mint. So, algae growth is huge. And it's doing me boxing. So, I'm having to put a 110 on, I think. Get your face out, my chicken. So, check the Tama Sabra out, it's fat. Yeah, I'm getting an amalgam as well, Skegs, but I'm only going to put that on. I'm only going to put that on when I put an introduction into the pond, I think. So, you know, ask away, guys. For those of you that don't know, I'm putting a 110 on. Makes a bit of leftover KFC from last night, but they look like they want it. And Tamasaba is getting absolutely humongous. It's unreal. Live chomping, mate. It's got to be done. I thought I'd come on. I haven't done anything for a while because I've obviously been hard at work, but I'm on a bit of holiday, so I thought I'd come on live. Mate, fucking... Let me look. Let me show you. Look. It's a proper pig, though. Watch this. Look. Thanks. You can't have that. Got a bone. Still waiting for me brother to come and do the rendering. Fish are doing all right. I lost my Dionysi to a cat. It was growing on, so I'm a bit pissed with that. Yeah, please. Yeah, so I'm a bit annoyed at the cat swiped my Dionysi out. From the top, it don't look too bad. Yeah, mate, sat on here and it swiped it off, man. So, you know, from the top, it don't look too bad. Let me turn the air off. Everything else is running really well, to be honest. Got a bit of a dead spot I need to sort out here. Aces are looking good. Yeah, but when, you know, from the top down, it don't look too bad at all. You know, moving that one on soon. If I get a better focus for you. So, currently feeding growth and colour mix, but fair few fines in the water, but that's to be expected with a Nexus. I ain't one for chasing fines, but the reason why I've got that is because through the side, I'm not getting the clarity that I need. And in honesty, I spoke to somebody when I put it together, and they sold me, much to my dismay, sold me a Pro Fish, and it come in at 75 watts, but if I'm honest, I don't believe this Pro Fish is doing a great job. So, yeah, I'm having to switch to a 110. So I'm going up another few watts, but from EA rather than something that I've never used before. So I won't be. Let's have a look at my mug. So I won't be get a new gadget, man. I can't use it. Turn that crap off. So I won't be saying that you should go and buy one of them because you shouldn't, if I'm honest. But yeah, drop a few questions in. I'm gonna open up this 110 in a minute and have a look what that's all about. Do run them a 110 on both the indoor pond and the outdoor pond at work. So I thought, why not? I treat myself to one. But I had I done myself a mischief the other day because I cleaned my filters out, and I was playing with the ball valves on the returns back into the pond, and when I was isolating the flow back out of isolating the flow so I could clean the Tempest, I forgot to turn them all back on, so my pond was running for a day or so without any filtration whatsoever, and it actually burst one of the, if I'm quite happy to be honest, it burst one of the rubber boots that connected to the air source heat pump. Only slightly, but enough to relieve the pressure that was being caused by the water having nowhere to go and the pump constantly running. So yeah, I had to do a bit of a water change, because I tell you, it's amazing when you're not filtering how much shit appears in the pond. I'm not gonna lie, at all. But you know, how come none of you are working anyway? You should be at work. What time is it? I don't even know what the time is. Let's spin you around. All right, I'm gonna well, that's a good enough excuse for me, Dave, that. So you can see a bit of chicken on the top. Let me just go around there, zoom you in a bit, if that's going to work. Why aren't you working? So those people without or have got glass, strongly recommend you get one of these brushes. They are the bee's knees. Simples. The fish don't even care about them either, which is quite cool as well. What you're looking for is like the green tinge on the window from this side when the white goes over. That's what I do anyway. You know? Probably should have done all that before I come on, to be honest. But, go. Is better. A little bit just there that haven't been done, but that will do. I ain't messing about with them. Oh. Yeah, my UV's definitely working though, that's the thing. I've been messing about with it since I put it together. So typical missus look, missed a bit. Yeah, I've been messing about with it, like trying to get the clarity sorted, changing flow rates, etc. as well, to try and get the best mixture because it's a new pond. Also had new pond syndrome, as you know, everyone does. So I wanted to make sure that it weren't just me before upping the equipment, because 75 watts should be more than enough for the volume of water I've got. The problem I have is that I'm in full sun all day long. So being in full sun all day long, you know, a bit of a learning curve. Everyone's different. Everyone has different problems. But the pond itself is working extremely well. And the fish are extremely happy. Yeah, and they're growing and all, man. So if I can get us a little bit closer. Not too happy with that reflection. All at the other end of the pond, typical. But basically, these fish, well, Saki's done its magic, put it that way. They've all got good body. They've all grown really well. And I have uncovered my pond as well, Lise. This little beast here is Takano Secret Sankey. One that I took because it was showing absolutely no sumi whatsoever. And that has put on leaps and bounds, but I'm going to take it round the other way, I think. Tamasaba is back. We're in full sun. Donald Kerr's DK lineage Shiro Atsuri, doing really well. This one here is an Omasako that I bought this year. Then I've got a Sakai Shiro Sankey, Tancho Sankey. I couldn't remember my own fish. But you can see the fines now with the sunlight being on it. There's a hell of a lot. But what are you going to do with that? Nothing. You know, they're so small. And I ain't putting a drum in. But Kajaku's looking good. Parachina's looking good. Little short dumpy thing. So yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, mate. I don't want to get into the realms of any of that constantly sort of adding bits and bobs to the pond. I spent so much time on it. I didn't particularly want to carry on adding bits and bobs. I still haven't finished the filter house. My anxiety kicks the life out of me when I go do it. But I'll get there. Our lasses off next week. Fish are doing fine in there. It's just got to a point where, you know, when the water, when I see the lights of Lee's Pond, you know, James Koi Whisperer's Pond as well. Not that I'm sort of comparing, but their water looks so much better and clearer. And to be quite honest, having such a good feature in the garden, you know, and access to some really good quality fish, really it's a no-brainer. I should get that clarity so we can enjoy it as well. The only issue I've got is I've got to put in some sort of roof on the top. It's probably going to be only half covered, so at least I've got some sort of shade, but I don't want it all covered. Now, my original plan was to grow. I've got a lovely Spanish plant, and I've also got a Japanese clematis but that ain't really showed this year, so I'm going to have to probably find another one of them. And I was going to grow that over the pond, but then where the holding pond is, the growing's gone over the top, but the amount of debris that falls in it, I can't be asked to be like constantly filtering it out, to be honest. Let me have a look at what the comments are. You have to tap the screen. I do apologise, guys. Where are the comments? Lisa's Kel said I've missed a bit. Lisa, I've done. Read screen. Fish looking good, I agree. Ever thought about tapping your easy up to replace the trike? Nah, I'm not in for all that, man. I've only got a small. I can't be arsed with all like adding little bits and bobs on. I just want it to be there and running. Yeah. So Dave, I was talking. What about a sunshade? That's my missus. I was talking to Freddie White at EA, and somebody, he said, has been putting Jack matting at some point in their filter. I don't know where he said though, but he said the fines are just literally removed like immediately. But I want to double up, so little additions are I want to double. I want to put another Tempest on, so I've got 2 running. You know, irrespective of what people think, the Tempest is actually really good. It's been very good on my pond, but I'd like to double it up. However, I don't know if to put it parallel or whether to one run after the other. You know, I'm thinking if I go through one and then another, maybe that might help a little bit more contact time through media. I don't know. So I'm going to probably speak to Freddie at EA to see what his thoughts are on it. But like today, EA 110 day. I hate doing things like this where everything's up and running. You've got to stop it all and cut it to pieces and put it all back together again. It's not my forte. My anxiety just gets like tripped out in case it all goes wrong. Not that it will, but that's anxiety for you. You know. But how's your ponds doing anyway? Any good? Mrs. is sending me text now. Yeah, I know what sunshade is, Kel. I would love to help, mate. However, my schedule's too tight for me to come and do it. I work weekends, and every other weekend I've got my girl. And to be quite honest, I'm like on 6-day weeks at the minute. So, is there a reason you want someone else to do work? Why don't you do it yourself? You'll learn so much. You will learn so much. Yeah, come on, question away, guys. We're only on 19 viewers, which is quite good considering it's about midday. Yeah, just looking in my pond. The fish never come to the window when you're outside here. I do, but not when you're live. What do you want, Frank? Want some chicken? I don't know much about ozone. I ain't gonna lie. It's not something that I didn't skegs. I'll have to have a look. Are they the ones from SKS by any chance? I have been looking, but I don't know enough about ozone to really sort of put an opinion on. It's something that I should look into more. I know a couple of my customers have got them and they rate them, but I don't know. There's just so much to know. Just so much to learn. It's like, you know, be a specialist in certain fields. That's what I say. Saskia, how's your pond coming on? Big Rob, let's have a look. It's about my nexus height and a leak on a 4-inch inlet. had my pond guy try and sort it like 5 and 6 times. Looks like an abortion. It's not like something I am skilled in, but would like to pay proper money. The comments disappear, it's really annoying. Before it, is it before, like I'm hoping that you're going to say that you've got, so this is to Big Rob on YouTube. I'm hoping you've got an isolation valve prior to where you're getting the leak. Just let me know, because there is something that can be done. But it all depends on your setup. So Big Rob, if you drop me over a couple of pictures, I might be able to give you some advice to help sort that problem out, mate. I've got no problems doing that. You know, and whether you carry out that advice or whatever, it's up to you. I'll tell you what, Dave, that in itself is, you don't need big money for a little indoor pond, like a little 1,000 litre. My little 1,000 litre runs off an easy. I'll pick that up for 160 quid second hand. Right, and then an old box filter I converted into a moving bed filter, you know. But I'm considering taking that off actually after seeing what we do at work, you know. No, it seems really, Ian, that what you've put on, that seems really 90s now. It's not something that many people do whatsoever these days, actually. The ones that we've got at the shop have been on the shop that long that they've even got Jack Koiko's price tags on them. That's how long they've sat on the shelf, so it's not something that people do. And Jack Koiko's been gone 7 years. Cheers, Rob. I try to be a good lad, mate. I know what ponding's like. You can kick your face in at times, mate, and drive you nutty. It drove me nutty. I think, Ian, I think the question is that air discs are so much easier to use these days. You know, less messing about. You can literally just stick a tube on the end of it and then turn an air pump on, and hey presto, you've got it. The other way round, mate, is like it really needs to be built into your pond. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I've been doing lots of research, it's the expert. Skeggy, why don't you come on the live with us, dude? I'll send you over an invite if you want to come on, and then we can chat about these ozones that you've got. Yeah, Pete, what are you on about? Everyone rates everything when they first come out. They sort, yeah, but isn't that the truth of anything? A pair of trainers comes out, there's a hype behind it. The problem is there's too many people in the world that want to be the first to get the new technology. It's like the new Apple. As soon as a new Apple model comes out, everyone wants it. Fly too. Oh, yeah, no worries, Skegs, mate. We'll sort that out then, mate. We'll do a little collaboration. We'll come on and then we can talk about the ozone and not on about the one in space. But who's modest? Seska is too modest. You're right. She's quite nice. It's quite nice. But yeah, right. I'm going to open this box up because I don't know what's in. Well, I do know what's inside it. We've got a 110 inside it, but I told the missus. It's only little, but she's used to it. She's used to me having little things, so I can't see shit with them on. Right, let me spin you around. All right, so let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, zoomed out enough. So yeah, before anyone asks, this is from the shop. for those people that have been down to the shop, you know that we have a leaky roof here and there. Which actually, there we go. Now then, quite a big arse unit. So these have got 2-inch inlets. As you can see, the box is a lot bigger than what they are. A lot bigger, so it's actually 255s running in parallel. Really easy systems these, so in the shop we use these because they're good. We use the 25 watters. The only thing that I hate on all UVs is that they don't have the ability to these ends spin freely, which is really annoying. But I'm hoping there's some bloody bulbs in here. If there ain't, I'm not going to be best pleased. And there isn't. So I can't see shit out here. All right, hang on a second. Let's see if I can get some shade going on. It's like being up a shop, isn't it? You know, remember back in the day when we were kids? I know that most of you are older than me. So, when we were kids, the old greengrocers used to open. Now they've all got electric boxes rather than these, because it was too hard to just turn a handle. Right, let's have a look. Now I can see things, that's better. Open all hours, you know what I mean, mate? Cheers, Rob, I'll have a look into that for you, mate. Ah, there they are. Right, so this is the bit here. Let me just put that down so it ain't going to fall over. Mate, they're a great bit of gear, mate, I'm telling you now. They're not that difficult to install either. So you get different types of O-ring. Okay, we get quite a lot of people in the shop that actually don't put these in. All right, and then they come in saying that it's broke, but actually, believe it or not, the ends of the connectors, they corrode when there's water hit them, accidentally on purpose. So what you really need to understand is that the O-ring seals come in the correct bags. Okay, is that reversed on screen for you guys? Fuck's sake. Nuts and bolts for mounting brackets, look. And finally, the end caps are the flat washers, right? So you've got different ones. You've got flat washers, and then you've got the rounded O-ring seal that goes in the quartz sleeve, right? A lot of people do not, I promise you, they don't look at the instructions. So 55 watt UVs are in there. Now somebody may be able to help me out. So I've got a customer, I've got a few customers, but I've got a customer that when putting, it's too hot out there, when they're putting their UV in, they've got, it's only a 25 watt UV, but distribute power, and the tube actually glows one end but not the other. Okay, so initially I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the power, but when you turn it round, i.e. turn the bulb round, plug it back in, it lights up the opposite end and not this end. So the connectors haven't gone with it, just the end of the bulbs. Tried another bulb, exactly the same thing happens. So, what on earth would cause that? Because, you know, to me, it should only happen one end, irrespective of which way you turn the bulb round. So, if anyone knows, let me know. I've sent it back for replacement anyway, so either way. But got to find my mounting brackets now. It's actually built in, that's good. I didn't know that. Cool, right. Anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, that's what we're doing, mate. It's got to be the ballast. That's what I thought as well, Skeggs, to be honest, mate. So that's what we're going to do, I think. Also might be moving some fish on soon. I'm going to take them down to so all my fish that I don't want, they get taken down to the university in Northampton because they've got a rather nice pond in their courtyard. There's got a few old fish in there that I don't want anymore. And then quite a few little ducks as well. But anyway, I'm waffling shit. I'm going to get off. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It was just a quick one to keep me company while I sort my head out in order ready to get to this UV. So I'll probably do a bit of filming now for a new video on the channel because I ain't put it out for some time. So you'll see the tribulations of me putting a UV 110 into my little tiny filter house space. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm sure I'll find a way. See you soon. How do you even stop going live? Bye!